He received a call from someone claiming to be from PhonePe customer care executives. His UPI was showing an error. The executive said he needed to share his screen to fix it. He downloaded a small app. It took just 30 seconds and shared the screen. The call lasted 2 minutes. The executive solved the error and thanked him. Disconnected. 45 minutes later, 1.8 lakh left his account across 4 transactions. He never entered his UPI PIN for any of those transactions. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to check whether your Android device has any software on it that should not be there. 5 checks, 10 minutes, no technical knowledge required. And stay till the end because last check is the one on accessibility service is the one most people have never heard of, almost nobody checks. It is also the most dangerous permissions on any Android phone. Once you see what it enables, you will check it immediately. I am Amrita Gadekar, a cybersecurity professional. India has 600 million Android users, the largest Android base in the world. Android is also the number one target for mobile malware globally, specifically because it allows app installation from sources outside the Play Store, a feature that is convenient and dangerous in equal measure. Screen sharing apps, customer care apps, remote access tools, all of these are delivered through a phone call by someone claiming to help you fix a problem. The check I am about to show you takes 10 minutes. Do it right now on your phone as I walk through it. Sign 1. Unusual battery drain. Go to settings, battery usage. Look at the list of apps consuming battery. An app you do not recognize in the top 10 battery consumers, especially on consuming more than 10% without your active use. It is a suspicious. A remote access or surveillance app runs continuously in the background. That continuous activity drains battery at a rate inconsistent with your normal use. Sign 2. Unusual mobile usage data. Go to settings, network, data usage. Sort by highest usage. Any app consuming significant background data that you have not actively used is a red flag. A legitimate UPI app does not need continuously upload data. A malicious app that is harvesting your information does. Sign number 3. Apps you did not consciously install. Go to settings, apps, see all apps. Scroll through every installed app. Look for anything unfamiliar, especially the apps with generic names like System Service, Phone Pay Manager, Device Health, Screen Record. And do this check right now while I continue. Open settings, go to apps, see all apps. Scroll slowly. If you find any app you do not remember installing, note this name. I will tell you what to do with it in a moment. Also check the downloads folder on your phone. Any APK file, a file ending in .apk format that you do not remember downloading is a potential malicious app installer. Sign number 4. App permission audit. This is where the real damage gets revealed. Go to settings, privacy, permission manager, tap camera. Which apps have camera access? Any app that is not a camera app or video call app or a scanner app should not have camera permissions. A calculator app with camera access is not a calculator app. Tap on microphone. Which apps having microphone access? Any app that does not need to record audio, a file manager, a shopping app, a utility should not have this. Tap on SMS. Which apps can read your text message? Only your SMS app and your UPI apps need this. An app that reads SMS can intercept your OTPs without you ever seeing them. For every suspicious permissions, tap the permission, change it to don't allow. Sign number 5. Accessibility service. This is one of the most people never check. But here is the part that genuinely disturbed me when I started auditing phones professionally. The accessibility service permissions. Go to settings, accessibility, downloaded apps. This list shows or installed app services, some on some devices. This list shows every app that has been granted accessibility permission on your phone. Accessibility was designed for users with disabilities. It allows apps to read what is on screen. interact with other apps, and perform actions automatically. A malicious app with accessibility permission can read every screen you open, including banking apps, automatically click buttons, extract OTPs from notifications, perform UPI transactions without your input, and record everything you type. The man in our cold open, the screen sharing victim, the app he downloaded had accessibility permission. That is how 1.8 lakh left his account without him entering a PIN. Every app in your accessibility service list that you did not consciously grant this to, revoke it immediately. If you find something suspicious, take 3 actions. Action number 1, revoke all permissions from suspicious apps immediately. Go to Settings, Apps, tap the suspicious app permission. Revoke everything. Do this before uninstalling. Some malicious apps resist removal if they retain permissions. Action number 2, uninstall suspicious app. Go to Settings, Apps, tap the app, uninstall. If the uninstall button is grayed out, the app has device administrator rights. Go to the Settings, Security, Device Admin Apps. Remove the suspicious apps from this list first, then uninstall. Action number 3, change all financial passwords and pins from a different device. If you found a suspicious app with SMS or accessibility access, assume your OTPs and screen content have been seen. Changing your UPI PIN, your banking app password, and your email password from a laptop or a family member's clean phone. Do this before using your own phone for any financial transaction. If you lost money through this mechanism, call 1930 immediately and report at cybercrime.gov.in. The accessibility service check, the one nobody checks. Go to Settings, Accessibility, Install Services right now. Look at the list. If there is anything you do not recognize, revoke it immediately. The man who lost 1.8 lakh had a 2-minute phone call with a scammer. That is all it took to install one app with one permission that emptied his bank account while he was watching television. Check your accessibility service right now before you close this video and share this with one person who uses UPI. Keep learning, stay safe online.